Hello, Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and welcome to my channel, Attila Tarot. In this tarot reading, we will focus on August, what kind of energies you can expect in the areas of money, career, and finance. As usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. We will take these cards. We will start with your oracle card. And the first card we have here for you today is Fork in the Road, number 13. Now, what this card is all about, obviously, that your career or your business or whatever your work is, you kind of came to a point where you need to make a decision. You need to make a decision how you want to continue your path. Do you want to start a new business? Do you want to start a new career? Do you want to stay where you are? What this card is focusing on, that you need to kind of look into new directions, and we will see what that new direction will be all about. So in the center of your reading, we do have here for you the Eight of Swords. So Eight of Swords is a card that tells us that you've been thinking a lot. Maybe you are actually overthinking your situation when this card comes up, and because of this overthinking, this overanalyzing, you're actually not seeing a way out of your situation. You might be seeing the situation worse than actually what it is. So I think it's very important for you to kind of take a step back and really think about what is that you want to achieve, and try to put positive energies towards that, because with the Eight of Swords, you're kind of thinking about that things are worse than what it is. And I think probably if you have to make a decision, you might need to kind of have some challenges to kind of make the decision. The first card that we have here for you is the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is practically all about that you're not seeing an opportunity. You're kind of bored. You're kind of in apathy because you're kind of focusing on what went wrong in the past. You're focusing on what if situations. What if my life, my career, my business would be this or that, as opposed to appreciating for whatever it is. Now, with this card, I think what's really important for you to kind of wake up, see things a little bit more positively, because whatever happened in the past will not necessarily repeat itself, because you have here some kind of an opportunity with this Four of Cups that you need to kind of decide about whether you are accepting it or not. And you have here this Fork over the Road card, which kind of talks about it, that yes, you need to make a decision. And I think what's really holding you back while you're seeing things worse, because you're expecting that the situation will be the same as it used to be. Now let's see the next card. It is a Page of Wands, which is a court card. Can indicate younger people or your energy, but the Page of Wands is bringing you very positive news, great updates, especially when it comes to money, career, finance, because it is inviting you to new chapters, to new adventures as well. So you're definitely going to hear some news about something that you need to make a decision. You also have the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is the wounded soldier, which means that you've been trying to protect yourself. You're trying to defend yourself because you've been through a lot. You've been through a lot of disappointments in your life, in your career, and again, you're kind of expecting that it's going to be the same old, same old. You have here two cards, actually three. There are, people are focusing on what went wrong, and you're kind of trying to protect yourself. Now, with the Nine of Wands, what's really important for you to not to give up, because the message of the card is do not give up, because you're very close to achieving your goal. Your reading also continues here with the Seven of Wands. So Seven of Wands talks about protecting yourself, right? We talked about here protecting yourself from whatever happened in the past. And that's kind of continues with the Seven of Wands, where you're kind of in protection mode. You're definitely protected by the angels as well. But with the Seven of Wands, you're kind of... you're being attacked, let me put it this way. You might have to stand up for yourself, stand up for your ideas, stand up for your decisions as well. Or someone might want to take whatever is yours, your business, your job, your position. You might be in a very highly competitive environment. You might be applying for jobs, and you're kind of bombarded with questions as well when this card comes up. But what's really great with the Seven of Wands, that you are standing out. You are very, very well prepared when this card comes up, so you are able to foresee what was happening for you. And I'm very glad to see that your reading continues here with the Wheel of Fortune, because the Wheel of Fortune brings change into your life. The wheels are turning for you. And this is the card that brings you positivity, it brings you luck as well, when the universe is stepping in to bring you something better than what you had before. So if you lost a job, if something happened that was not easy, the reason it happened because something better is on its way. This is a card of divine timing, when suddenly everything just comes together for you. You're at the right time, at the right place, and you're meeting the right people as well. And I'm very happy to see that your card continues with the Nine of Pentacles. But before we jump into the analysis, it's a great time to remind you, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hype. Let me know in the comments how this reading is resonating with you. Where are you watching from? Or simply just say hi. And you can put in positive affirmations as well, that I am open to the opportunities presented to me by the universe. I am lucky. Things are changing for me for the better. And I let go of my negative thoughts. And you can also put in that I attract abundance into my life, because the Nine of Pentacles is a card of financial stability, when you're enjoying the fruits of your labor. So what this card is kind of telling you, that you're going to be able to enjoy life to the fullest. You will be able to afford everything you want. You're going to be able to live in luxury, because you worked very hard for it. Now this is a card of financial independence, can indicate a business that financially stable, but also the Nine of Pentacles brings you results. So a great indication of being promoted and enjoying what you've been working for. And also the Nine of Pentacles can symbolize retiring. Again, there's some kind of a decision here, whether it's a promotion, whether it's a great business deal, whether it's a retirement, but I think you're going to be at the right time, at the right place. The next card is the Eight of Cups. Now the Eight of Cups is a card that symbolizes that you are turning your back to something that was important, something that meant a lot for you, but no longer, because you're not finding it satisfying, and you want to be happier. So some of you are leaving a difficult situation, a project behind, a company, a business behind, an idea behind, or just this overthinking as well, that you're kind of going into some kind of a new direction, where you're following your instinct, where you are following your passions as well. And you also have the Page of Cups. This brings you updates, news. You have here 2 pages as well. You might get multiple opportunities as well, because you're at the fork of a road, and sometimes when you have to make a decision, you might have multiple options to choose from, and that's what these pages might represent, that will bring you the update, the news around that. But also, there might be a great surprise for you, because the Page of Cups can bring you a surprise that you're not expecting. Bottom of the deck, we have here for you the Six of Swords. So Six of Swords indicates that similarly that you are leaving the difficulties behind, you're leaving the challenges behind, and things are going to be smoother, things are going to be easier for you. And also some of you might have gone through a test, a testing period of your life, or an evaluation as well, or a test in terms of like going through an interview process. But let's see what this deck is messaging you. The first card we have is the Matrix. Revealing the truth, sacred work, real career, muse, catalyst, possibilities. I think you're gonna realize what is that you want to do. Some of you, it might be that the truth will come out in some shape or form as well, but you have possibilities here, options which we talked about. Now the next card in your reading is the Direction, finding your way, study, mentor, career search, many jobs, diverging paths. Now I want to kind of bring back the very first card, right? Because you have here someone who is trying to find a way, right? So there's definitely that is a very strong message that you're trying to find your way. You're looking for work. Some of you might be looking for work, but again, there might be here very opposite directions that you might have to take into consideration. The next card is the Sovereign. Governing your own life, in charge, rise to the top, leadership, freedom, lifestyle. Well, this is a very strong card of taking a lead on something, leading something, taking a leadership opportunity as well, and taking charge of your own life. So taking a lead is important. But you also have here the Strike Now message, which talks about a time-sensitive offer. So a time-sensitive offer is something that maybe something comes up out of the blue and you need to make a decision about it. And again, this is a card that talks about that it's time for you to make a move, because something is not gonna be sitting around for a long time for you. So that's all I have for you. I hope that you enjoyed this reading, and I'll be able to welcome you again.